Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. We made it to Friday morning. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Sorry, I'm going to put on the glasses with the big nose and the mustache and stay out of public places for the next few days because weather, it doesn't look so good. Let's get into it with the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Lush Lawn in Michigan. And thank you, Lush Lawn. All right, here's what we have right now on the radar. We still have a storm system to our northeast, and it's still circulating a few little showers and snow showers through the tip of the mitt, is what we call it. You know, you got the hand and the tip of it up by Sheboygan and Presque County, Rogers City, and the Alpine area. And that can swing through the northeast and maybe the thumb through the day today. So I wouldn't say that we're totally out of the woods for precipitation in the entire state, but most of lower Michigan should be dry. Now, this satellite picture may be a little hard to get a feel for what's going on here, but basically what you're seeing is the edge of the clouds back in the southwest corner of the state, and you're seeing the thicker clouds rotating back in the northern and northeastern part of the state. All right, so here is the radar forecast, and it's pretty easy for today. A few spotty showers still on the sunrise side. That's Alpena, Skoda, Tawas, and whatnot. And then let's go through the weekend. Let's go through tonight, and let's go through Saturday. We just went through Saturday. You don't see anything. And let's go through Sunday. Yeah, could there be a stray 5-10 minute shower somewhere? Possible, but don't plan on that. So Saturday and Sunday look dry, look like a fairly light wind, under 10 miles an hour in most places, and look like it'll be a little milder. All right, now I'm glad I'm protected behind a screen, not in front of a live studio audience, like they used to have, because now we got to talk about the possibility of a real snow, an accumulating snow next week. So here we go. This is European. It's been showing it trending each run, and now the US model also shows it. Okay, hopefully you can see, you can pick out what you're seeing. I'm not going to mess with it a whole lot here, so it looks okay to you. So this is the weekend and nothing going on, but here comes our cold front. This is Monday morning, Monday afternoon, Monday evening, Monday night, Tuesday morning. Okay, so the cold front is coming through lower Michigan Monday night, Tuesday morning. The precipitation is on the backside of the cold front in the colder air. Hey, good morning, Mike Van Norman from Tawas. And good morning, Michael Jaskowitz from Davison. Okay, so, and then look at Tuesday afternoon. Now look at Tuesday evening. So what both models want to do is, on the cold side of the storm, bring a wave of moisture along it. And that's cold enough for snow in Grand Rapids and Alma and Saginaw Bay City, not probably Detroit, Ann Arbor just at that point. Look at this. This is Tuesday night. This is like a wave of low pressure snowstorm developing. Still pretty far out, but the models have been spot on. At this time of the year, I wouldn't necessarily believe it just yet, but give me 2 more days and we'll probably believe it. And the scenario looks plausible. So we may be in for a Tuesday, Wednesday accumulating snow. I know you want to know how much. I would say some spot could get more than 4 inches. So we'll just leave it at that for right now. In the next week, still looks fairly chilly. And this model wants to try to bring another chilly spell into the area out 10 days. I don't know if I would believe that so much. Okay. All right. High temperatures. Now, today's not going to be too bad. Today's going to be in the 50s, but if you're along the shoreline, you could find 40s all day long. Notice how the models can predict the lake effect cooling along the Great Lakes. Now tomorrow's not bad. We're looking at 56, 57 degrees in Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Bay City, Saginaw, Midland, Ann Arbor, Detroit. Pretty uniform on Sunday also, creeping towards 60 degrees. Monday into the low 60s. Tuesday, here comes that cold front. I'm using the European model also here. So if it has a cold bias, if it's too cold, which is slightly possible here, it's also showing it in the snow and it's showing it in the temperature. So, we might not be quite this cold, but look at Wednesday, highs in the 30s, and Thursday back to the upper 40s, and then to the 50s on Friday and Saturday. And it tries to indicate that another cold snap again, but that's 10 days out. Now, hold off on the gardening except for things you can cover that can handle cold temperatures. So that's your cabbage plants, your broccoli, cauliflower, kohlrabi. If you've never had kohlrabi, you got to try it. It's really good. I think they call it a Swedish turnip also. It's kind of radishy, kind of cabbagey, kind of turnipy. It's pretty good, sauteed in butter. Saturday in the 30s, 20s north. Sunday in the mid 30s in a lot of places. And Monday and Tuesday. But then Wednesday, temperatures may drop into the 20s if we were to clear. And Thursday, you see teens. What this is indicating is that the European wants to put down some accumulating snow, clear the skies out Wednesday night, and that snow with clear skies would make isolated pockets drop really cold, but everybody would be really cold in the mid-20s, which would be a killing freeze, obviously, on anything that cannot handle a freeze. And as we go to the weekend, we're still chilly, 30s and 40s. So we're probably going to, I would advise putting a hold on gardening, until next weekend. There might be a few things you could plant as far as seeds, but yeah. All right, so let's go into the extended here now. See when we can get rid of this cold. I'll try to straddle the temperature and the precipitation. Here's the 6 to 10 day, and then here's the 8 to 14 day out to April 29th, and the cold is fading. Yes, you don't have to give me any you-know-what. My wife will do it for you. She will give me cold stares for all of you. She will say, why can't we go back to Florida? And so I'm staying away from her, too. I'm staying away from everybody, and with the coronavirus, stay away from everybody, too. All right, there you have it. The main story here is it's not going to be a real pleasant weather pattern next week. Today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, not bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, not good. And then a slow work off after that. And it is the trend, the climate trend, as the globe warms, as our overall annual average temperature warms here in Michigan, especially from fall into winter, rapid warming. April into early May has trended colder than years past. So let's see. Shannon Hendrickson wants to know, what about Traverse City? Traverse City about the same this weekend, maybe a couple of degrees cooler. Call it low to mid 50s for afternoon highs. The snow may actually miss Traverse City if it stays on that southern Michigan track next week. Nicholas Smith, when do you see us hitting 80 degrees? 80 degrees now might be the second 2 weeks of May before we get back to something like that. Karen Pfeiffer, Grand Rapids would possibly be in that accumulating band of snow. Again, I would call it not in the speculative time frame. I would call it in the 60% possible time frame right now, and we'll watch it for a couple of days. Don Middleton getting nasty. Jody Rath, snow in the UP, you may miss it. To the south, you're welcome, Shannon Hendrickson. Hey, good morning, Linda Carr from Sturgis. So there you have it. Linda DeFazio wants to know about Lake Orient forecast. Weekend, pretty nice. Partly sunny skies, dry conditions, fairly light winds in Lake Orient, chilly in the mornings, down into the 30s, and then in the afternoon should make it to the upper 50s, we'll call it, to maybe 60 degrees. And so there you have it. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. It is brought to you by Lush Lawn. If you're looking to get rid of those weeds and all that stuff, go check them out. And I will keep you updated. And I've already planned on a update post Saturday and or Sunday as what I see as a weather talker, let's call it, coming. And that is a possible late April snowstorm for part of Michigan. Not a mega monster snowstorm for everybody, but one of these strips, 50 miles wide or so. Could get a lot more than you care for. So we'll keep an eye on that. And I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Have yourselves a great weekend.